We took the opportunity to highlight some of the successes that we've had this past year, such as, for example, the launch of the business nurturing scheme, of the small business loans for business, and some of the advantages that were given to businesses in the last budget. We also took it as an opportunity to highlight the issues that are still in the pipeline. So, for example, there's issues with the Business Licensing Authority and the issue of the licenses from there. We are lobbying for changes, and we went through some of the changes last night in the AGM. They mainly centre around the requirement for premises, which is causing some issues because now everyone needs a licence, including people that are providing services, whereas before that wasn't the case. So there is an argument that everyone needs premises, and we're not quite sure how the waiver works. So that's a bit of a work in progress, and there is a consultation going on at the moment. So we're hoping to clarify those issues.
Regarding the question of business licensing, is there an issue as well with the fees?
Yes, the fees are an issue mainly because we accept that there was going to be an increase in fees. There hasn't been an increase in fees for the licence since 1988, so we did accept that there was going to be some increase. However, what's happened is that because services are divided into many subcategories, it means that a business can actually find that they fall into several of those categories. It's not the same with the trade heading. Trade, you can sell whatever, but you get a general license for trade. So some businesses are finding that they have to pay quite significant fees as a result of the change, and that's something that we also wish to address in the consultation.
Has there been an increase in the number of people operating businesses from home?
What we have to bear in mind is that in this day and age, it's almost inevitable that some people will wish to work either from home or, when you say work from home, work from a coffee shop, work from wherever, a shared workspace, for example. They're very popular in the UK, and we have to look at the marketplace as it is at the moment. There are many businesses that don't require premises, proper startups. For example, a HSBC advert in the airport shows you a tech startup of someone's messy bedroom. The reality of work and starting up in this day and age means that everyone will not require premises, and that's something that we have to be very mindful of before we start stifling these people that are starting up or entrepreneurs that are looking to launch the next Facebook, for example.
The business nurturing scheme has been highlighted as a success. Why has it worked?
Funding is very difficult for small businesses, so to have a scheme whereby it's a soft loan and you can get up to £25,000, and it's in an environment which is outside the normal banking environment. So this means that it's a bit of a cushion for a business. So it's not just for startups; it's for startups and any business that's looking to grow. This can provide much needed financing for a business to take the next step, and many businesses sometimes find that difficult through traditional routes. We are also looking, we found a format that's very successful is having breakfast clubs. So one of our next breakfast club is actually going to be a financing breakfast club, where we hope to look at all sorts of financing and all sorts of different financing that our members can actually participate in and get monies from.